Nick Grimshaw, Clara Amfo and Greg James will return to hosting 4 shows a week consequently.
New Friday shows have been declared for Maya Jama and the Saturday's Molly King as a part of the modifications, and Scott Mills will now host the chart series.
BBC Radio 1 has announced a significant overhaul of its lineup, with the weekend programme currently beginning on Fridays.
Dev and Alice Levine will present The Breakfast Show from Friday to Sunday.
Ben Cooper, controller of BBC Radio 1, said, "The weekend will start here at Radio 1 on a Friday morning, giving our young audience that feel-good factor daily.
It's our job at Radio 1 to reinvent the way young people listen to the radio, to disrupt traditional thinking and to look for new ways in which to grow audiences." The new schedule comes into effect in June. It's unclear how the schedule changes might affect the daytime hosts' current salaries, but a BBC spokesman said all presenters on the station are paid fairly.
The weekday lineup will now only last Monday to Thursday.
That means Nick Grimshaw, Clara Amfo and Greg James will no longer host programs on Fridays.
Dev and Alice Levine will present The Breakfast Show from 6:30 to 10 o'clock, Friday to Sunday.
Molly King will co-host a new show with Matt Edmondson from Friday to Sunday, 1300 hours to 1600 hours, her first ever permanent show on the station.
Scott Mills will take over from Greg James as the presenter of the official chart show on Fridays.
This marks the first time in Radio 1's history that the daytime DJs will be on a 4-day week, although Chris Evans once tried to take Fridays off when he was hosting The Breakfast Show. In the late 1990s, he famously asked if he could host the program only from Monday to Thursday, a request which was denied by then-controller Matthew Bannister.
Jama joined the station earlier this year as the presenter of Radio 1's Greatest Hits. King has been appearing as a guest presenter with Edmondson in recent weeks but will now officially be a permanent fixture on the station.
The singer, who appeared on the most recent series of Strictly Come Dancing, said, "I've grown up listening to Radio 1 and I can't wait to be one of the team.
This is an absolute dream for me. The only person more excited than me is my mom, who is delighted I finally have a proper job."
She added, "I've had so much fun working with Matt over the past few weeks, and I'm so glad I'm no longer just Molly from the Saturdays but Molly from the Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays." Scott Mills said, "I was sat with my mum when I got this news, and she actually cried because I've been pretending to do the chart show on Radio 1 since I was 8 years old. I've filled in on the show so much over the years, and I can't believe it's actually mine. I'm beyond excited."
10 o'clock to 1300 hours, Radio 1's Greatest Hits with Maya Jama.
1300 hours to 1600 hours, Matt Edmondson and Molly King.
1600 hours to 1900 hours, the official chart with Scott Mills.